We always talk about faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen in Hebrews 11 1, I believe that is. And then there's so many scriptures on faith. There's so many things on faith. Abraham was credited as righteousness due to his faith. But do you understand that faith is not about you believing in God for the desires of your heart or his? It's more so about you believing in God and moving in obedience in him. His desires are your desires, even when you feel like it don't benefit you. But even before we get to the desires, faith is about you having faith in who God is as a whole existent being. So when you lack faith, or when the devil tries to attack your faith, he is attacking your relationship with God. And so with that being said, we go through spiritual warfare. God doesn't just allow us to go through it alone. He goes with us because he understands when you're going through the warfare, it's building capacity. Although it feels like you're falling down and it's weighty, it's actually building you. It's building your endurance. It's building your perseverance. It's building who you are. It's building your character. So even though it makes you think that you're falling, you're really being built up. You are being built as God's pillar. You are being built on actual solid rock and proper foundation instead of being built on sand. But this is what's required. When God said to endure in this earth, because in order to survive, we have to endure, right? When God tells us to endure, he is teaching us. He is teaching us. I was talking to God and I was reading Adam and Eve. And I said, God, what if you had let Adam and Eve face the consequence? The curses that you were telling them were the consequences of their actions. But what if you were also giving them these consequences to teach them how to endure in the life they just created? Sometimes you will create a scenario that only God could take you out of, but you have to do it his way. And he teaches you how to endure in what was created. You didn't understand the impact of your decision, but because you moved in disobedience and not in faith in him, it caused this disruption. And it's not to say you're the full blame of the impact of it, because no, we're not dealing with flesh and blood. We're dealing with principalities. So it's not you, it's the devil that was used inside of you to create the outcome, right? And so we say all of this to say, God teaches us how to endure. He teaches us how to have faith. You just got to move. Take the leap and move because you trust him to be. You just trust him to be the I am. Whatever that is, he will be. Noah didn't have, he is the God of. He only had the I am.